back, Kingdom of Gaming. We are doing the Best Start Urraca Jimena, the Iberian Pieces campaign, but we're also doing the very last achievement, Legacy of the Campeadors. Create and rule Valencia as an heir to El Cid may not be available for characters created in your design. Now, that might sound vague if you don't know who Rodrigo de Vivar is. Rodrigo de Vivar is El Cid, El Campeador. He is the Marshal of King Sancho II. He's a real-life historical legendary figure and warlord who served King Sancho earlier in his career, and eventually he conquered Valencia himself. And Valencia is a kingdom in the western section of the Iberian Peninsula down here in the Mallorca Mountains. Anyway, if you've read Iberian Pieces, you understand the basic story here. It's also historically told throughout history. King Sancho, King Alfonso, King Garcia are the three sons of King Ferdinand the Great, who gave a kingdom to each of his sons, and his daughter Urraca got a county Zamora. She's the eldest. Anyway, we're going to be doing this achievement with Urraca, but I will show you an alternative method to do this achievement without using Urraca. Urraca has some challenges. She's already 33 years old, so in order to marry Rodrigo de Vivar, it takes a while, and it's a little bit harder to do some things like that. But there is another way to do this achievement by using the Duchess Matilda of Tuscany. She's a strong vassal in the Holy Roman Empire, and it's much easier to conquer these territories quickly and marry Rodrigo and have plenty of heirs. But she has maybe even a tougher challenge, because she has to break away from the Holy Roman Empire before that achievement will unlock, I believe. So she has her own challenges. So we are going to be using Urraca because I want to do a best start with Urraca. Make sure IRONMAN is on, and we'll go in there and I will show you the Kingdom of Valencia and also show you Rodrigo. First set up my stewardship, wealth, focus. And Rodrigo, as I said, is the Marshal of King Sancho, my brother. So I'm going to try to marry him, but Sancho doesn't like me enough. El Cid is 18. He's got great traits. He's a great marshal. He's a great warrior. Very skilled. So he'll be a commander once I marry him. So we got to sway Sancho or bribe him. Fortunately, he doesn't like us very much, just like in real life. And we have to set up our basic council. Let me show you Valencia first. The county of Valencia is actually in Muslim hands right now, and it's called Valencia. And you can see the county of Valencia is part of the duchy. That's the county. This is the duchy of Valencia, and that's part of the kingdom of Valencia, which includes the Mallorcan Islands. So that's what our mutual heir between me and El Cid needs to be in control. You have to be using them, playing as them, and create the titles. Meaning you can't create the titles like the Kingdom of Valencia and give it to your heir upon death. That won't work. You have to create the titles as your heir. So let's go back to Urraca. We're swaying our brother Sancho. And we got to fill some spots. We need a chancellor and a marshal and maybe a steward. See what we got here. We also could use a physician. So our spy master should be able to recruit a really good physician. See if we have any female courtiers to try to get a good marshal first. And this guy sucks at being a warrior. We don't have great options. I'm going to have to use this guy temporarily. And we do have another female courtier. And we'll try to get our steward could be actually a chancellor, so we'll switch those up. We will also try to promote our Castilian culture, train some commanders. And we're going to break, on a side note, currently we are lovers with our brother, Alfonso, which according to history is pretty accurate. So we're going to break up with him. I don't need any incestuous heirs to my throne. And he's not going to like that. And he's our heir. I mean, he's our liege, so that's not going to be good, but oh well. And let's get some of our counselors in here. And we're swapping this guy with this guy. He is our mayor, but he's not really good at anything, so I'm going to just kick him out of there. And we can actually revoke his title if we increase our crown authority, which I will do. We can get rid of this guy without any ill effects. He doesn't like me anyway. So let's see who the new... Well, now they're saying I got control of it. Well, we want to grant it to somebody, probably. Someone that likes me a little bit and has some good skills. My steward. Make my steward the mayor of that city. Okay, we're off here. Let me go forward a little bit. We want to take control of our fellow vassals' counties as quick as possible. We have a claim on Rodriguez. He's allied with him. We don't have a very good marshal, so we need to wait for a better marshal and alliance. Ominous reputation. That's not good. Not what I would have chosen for our dynasty unlock. Alright, this guy's at least a decent warrior. Could be a backup marshal. Maybe marry him off. Get a backup physician. And set our physician. We have a great physician. See if we have any guests that are really good marshals. No. I want to marry Rodrigo de Vivar, I'll say it as soon as possible, so I might have to bribe Sancho. Injured de Bordeaux gives us a lot of diplomacy, that's really good. Getting a little bit stressed out though. King Sancho wants my cousin to join me. Could put us stressed, but this guy does look pretty good and he's my cousin. So we're gonna have to call a hunt, unfortunately. Make sure we don't have a stress attack. And actually I'm gonna place my cousin as our new healer, physician. But I will keep her as a tutor eventually. Don't need to do any of that yet. It's a waste of money. Alright, great. Our brother Garcia in Galicia wants to give us an alliance. And that will be enough to let us start conquering these counties. I'm going to declare war on this county with my claim. And we're going to start creating a claim on Pravia. Call my brother Garcia. I need gold right now more than anything. I've got enough gold to bribe Sancho. I'll go ahead and see if this sway goes through, but it's 24% chance, so it probably won't. Yeah, not swayed. And I don't think he will allow me to marry Rodrigo yet, not even close. So we're going to have to go ahead and bribe him with 206 gold, which is absurdly low, but we're going to have to just do it. And now we're married to Rodrigo, and we're 35, giving us plenty of years to get an heir to our throne. And that mutual heir will be what unlocks the last achievement once we play as our mutual heir and create the Kingdom of Valencia. And he'll be my commander as well. I'm going to switch our commander to Rodrigo. He's a great commander. And we lost one of our counselors. We lost our marshal. Hopefully we'll be able to find a decent one. This guy's a little bit just better trustworthy. He's not that good though. I have to go with the ugly guy. Alright. Alright, we took a prisoner. 2 prisoners. And we can't really do anything with them anyway, so we'll force our demands. Recruit. And we'll have some people raising these children. Convert to Castilian. Alright, so we have 2 counties. We're moving forward here. We're building a claim on this county, which will be our next target if we can. It's still available. And Sancho is not married yet. Garcia's not married yet. Our brother Alfonso is married with our nephew. Just gave birth to our nephew. I want to get independence, or rather claim the Kingdom of Leon as soon as possible, which I might be able to do pretty soon. Garcia's pretty weak though. Alright, we swayed Sancho even more, which is good. He got married to a 12-year-old, so that's going to be a while before he has any heirs. I wanted to get an alliance with Sancho, but it's going to have to wait. We're pregnant at least. And I'm going to start seducing Rodrigo. Forgot I'm chaste. Have to host a feast to make sure we don't have a nervous breakdown. And people don't like me very much anyway, so it's good to have a feast. Go ahead and get more prestige because we need it. Sancho eventually will declare war on Leon, probably, or maybe his cousin in Navarra, Manso. In real life, he took Galicia first, then Leon. But he is the strongest of the brothers. So I want to stay out of his way and make an alliance with him. So we got our heir. We got our heir to our throne, our mutual heir, and this kid, Diego. He's going to be doing the achievement, Last of the Campeadors, or whatever it's called. The last achievement. And we might be able to make a good alliance with him. It'd be nice to make an alliance with Sancho, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. This guy's not too far away. It's not that bad. That's pretty far away. Gaelic, that's all the way up north in Scotland. Alright, this is a close ally. Not very great, but it's really close. And she's a giant. I always like giants. Benny Gomez. Alright, let's hope this guy gets stronger. It's not a great alliance. I wish I should have waited to hold out. Alright, this guy's a good marshal. But he's not that much better. He might not even be better. So it's a good backup. So hopefully our claim is going to come through. There it is. We're going to see it done. We're going to save up a little gold so we can declare war on our fellow vassal, Count Pedro. Alright. See if we have any female vassals to marry off. We got a lot of male vassals, though, that are from noble houses. Probably should get some noble women here, just in case we can get some marriages later on. Alright, we're going to declare war as soon as possible here. He's allied to our liege, but don't think our liege is will not come to his aid. So we need more prestige, though, unfortunately. Cannibal on me, blackmail. Make sure it doesn't mess with me. Alright, seduced my husband, El Cid. Slay our bishop. I want to go to war. We need that prestige. I'm pregnant again. Alright, he's trying to rip our marriage apart. That's what I'm trying to sway this guy. I can't trust him. I prove his claim is false, trying to say that I'm in an incestuous marriage. That's not good. Our little ally I just made over in Galicia died. King Alfonso adopted Asturlanese. Now, this is an opportunity that I'm going to take. I'm going to adopt Asturlanese because eventually we're going to be taking the kingdom of Valencia, and they're all Asturlanese down here. So we're going to be moving all the time, so we're going to adopt Asturlanese. That's fine. That's good. And that aborted our task to convert the culture. So now we'll increase our development in more instead. Although we also need gold, but I'll wait until we increase our development at one level. just need a little more prestige to declare war. Making friends with my bishop. I tried to break up my marriage, yet I'm still overwhelmed. My brother died. Which brother? Oh no, Sancho died? Well, that changes everything. Didn't have an heir. So now Alfonso inherited the entire brother kingdom of Castilla from his brother Sancho. So that is what it is. That actually works out fine. Now I can have other vassals to declare war on. But I might want to make friendly with Alfonso. I thought I was going to, I didn't think he would survive, but it looks like he is ending up being the strong one here, which is not common, unlikely. I got enough prestige to declare war. I'm going to declare war as soon as possible. Make another gather point, so I have 2 gather points. And El Cid is leading the army, so doing good on the battlefield. Shit. Same faith opinion, clergy opinion. We'll hire a seneschal. And I guess that's too expensive. I don't want to do that. Too expensive. Alright, I think I want to switch to a different focus. Diplomacy. I'd be doing a lot of expanding, and it'd be nice to be liked by foreign rulers. Right, I got 3 counties. It's going a little slow, but took a while to marry El Cid. Ransom my mother to my brother. He'll pay 50 for my mother. Alright, now I can create the Duchy of Asturias, which is exactly what we need to be doing. And we got a lot of prisoners here. Most of them I just want to get rid of. I'll keep the ones that can do stuff. I mean, this guy is garbage. This guy's got a claim. What's his claim? Pravia. Well, we don't want him to have that claim. A renounce claim. I guess he could be a low-level knight. This guy's a good knight. This guy's a good knight. Decent knight. This guy could be a knight. This guy could be a knight. All pretty decent guys. So got a lot of noble house guys we just recruited. I just got a hook on my sister Elvira. No, different Elvira. We gotta create that duchy as soon as possible. How much are we looking at here? 250. You know, we might be able to cut that down with our diplomacy perks. Definitely want to keep attacking. We got a claim. So we're going to go ahead with that. I think he doesn't look like that great of a commander. We should be able to do this. Whatever happened to our alliance, too? Oh, we didn't have an alliance. We lost it or something? Okay. Oh, no, it's not my child. It's my brother's child. I have 2 children. That's... So he lost his title, but his brother got it. Maybe, you know? We have to break that up for sure. Do not want my daughter marrying him. Pull the band-aid off now before it hurts too much. Actually, I might want to wait till I'm got a duchy and then more people will be willing to marry. I think we can pull this off. We don't have the greatest marshal, but we got a pretty good commander. I'll put this guy in. I guess he's a little bit better. Could be risky. He's not a good of a warrior. I'm going to try to have him attack one of my counties and take him down as a defensive battle. That way we have an advantage in the first battle, and he'll lose a lot of men. I need the prestige, training her better. Now he's low on soldiers. If I went to immediately take his capital, I would have been losing soldiers, and he could have eventually beaten me in a close battle. But now he's down on soldiers, and he shouldn't be able to defeat me. Although this is the county I'm taking, so I do need to take this county. Probably should have started with this county. But his capital is always good to take as well. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Misclicked. Alright, I'm going to go for this county. That's definitely cost a few months. And so our cousin created a cadet branch. Can we create a cadet branch? Not yet. Maybe once we get a duchy. Enemy ally joins war. That's not good. We gotta see what's going on here. I don't see any ally joining the war. It's a different war. It's my liege's war or something. I can bribe my liege with our own incestuous secret. I know he's incestuous, but it's actually with me, but they don't know that. I can bribe him. So I'm gonna bribe my brother. Now I can modify our contract to give me a low feudal taxes. And he can't do anything about it. Or, rather have low levies? No, low feudal taxes. Alright, got another county. This guy's a pretty good spy master and a really good warrior. Alright, this guy's gonna be our new marshal. We really do need a chancellor as well. Try to get that ducal conquest for 20% cheaper title creation. And see if what wars we can declare. A bit farther away than I wanted. Alright, that's perfect. Replenish our levies a little bit here. Go to war. Alright, I don't want to wait too long. Alright, we can create a cadet branch. Gives us a lot of prestige. And we are now no longer Jimena, we're Jimena Oviedo's offshoot. Still part of the same dynasty though. Alright, Gonzalo died. We need a chancellor. We need a few spots. Don't have any females to marry off. We're close to being able to create the Duchy of Asturias, but I'd like to get that last perk before it'll be a lot cheaper. We'll save some gold. It's the second time I captured him in this war. This guy's a really good steward. Got plenty of gold. Alright, these look pretty good. We can create the duchy, but I'd really like to get that last perk before we do start creating duchies. We can still control 8 counties, 3 more counties. Let's try to keep declaring war. Definitely declare war on this dude. replenish our levies a little bit, maybe say 1,200, and let's go to war. And when we need to, we'll be able to make some alliances, and I definitely want to wait to make an alliance until I create a duchy, get a little more famous. And they're increasing development, but I might want to start promoting culture, our new Asturian culture. So as soon as we're done with this level of improving the county, we'll switch to promote culture. Our heir, teach him to be calm. Alright, I'm going to promote culture. No, I already have culture there. Promote culture there. Recruit troops. And see if we got any valuable prisoners before we do our demands. This guy's pretty good backup. Marshal or something. I got plenty of money. I can spend a little bit of it building stuff before we even. Where's Zamora? Where's Zamora? I've got 3 buildings, 2 hunting fields, hunting areas, and a wheat farmland. As soon as we get our next perk in stewardship or diplomacy, like we just got right there, now we got ducal conquest, and we can create our titles for a lot less. So that'll save us 50 gold. So I waited. I'm a mighty duchess now, and our Alfonso definitely is a lot stronger than us still. It'd be nice to get a really good alliance, although Garcia somehow got pretty strong. So we're pretty close to being able to declare independence, but might as well keep taking out these vassals, which will lower our liege's power, increase our power. Yeah, I could probably stop swaying Alfonso because I'm getting really sick of it. What's going on? My husband's saying I smell. Well, I'm definitely not going to go into critical shit over it. It's not that bad. Come on. Deal with it, Rodrigo. So we definitely want to continue our war. Oh, now we got ducal conquest too, but that costs quite a bit. I'd much rather use my claims. I didn't even look at his power, which is probably a mistake, but he's really weak. Nope. God darn. No, I gotta sway somebody. Sway our marshals, guys, pretty good. Alright, we've got 7 counties we're running here. Natural Schemers. Dynasty perk. You create the Duchy of Castile. And try to get all this stress off. Yeah, Garcia's dead. Our brother, our ally. It's not good. They have a daughter that's now a 1-year-old queen of Galicia. What are you talking about? You want my son to be raised by who? Alright, he's Estorolese, that's fine. Yeah, I'm the dynasty head now, which is good. Stop doing all this intrigue stuff they keep choosing. I don't need to make an alliance with that Barony. Baroni. I got a lot of gold for all those kids. I'm running 8 counties. That's quite a bit. The Duchy of Castile. I'm going to start giving my husband counties soon. Rodrigo, because we share the same heir. And I'm kind of curious if you need to give him a county for its last achievement, mutual heir. I don't know if it counts as an heir if he's not ruling something. So I would like to consolidate that. That costs a lot of prestige. This will cost a lot of prestige. But I really need those counties. There's only real counties I can conquer. So I'm going to go with taking Gonzalo down. Unless they will. No, they won't. I'm not even independent. trade port. It's cheap for a trade port. I'm going to give Rodrigo the counties that are closest to the Kingdom of Valencia that his heir, our heir, will eventually conquer for the last achievement. And unfortunately, he's not going to be on my council. Or actually, he still will because he's my vassal. So he'll still be on my council. And we can create another title. But I do like to start building. And we want to declare independence or take our brothers' kingdoms as soon as possible as well. But I do want to build up a little bit here. Especially my capital. I don't want him sacking my capital, building the master curtain walls. I'm definitely bigger than my liege in the size of my territory. A little more prestige. Or I could just use Duke Rodrigo's claims. That's perfect. I was going to give him the territory anyway. So El Cid will. Well, let's just make sure that was El Cid's claims. I hope it was. Rodrigo's. It's a fairly common name. I'd look to make sure, but I'm sure it is him. And I think after this we will fight off our liege and take his kingdoms. And we'll have the kingdom of Leon and the kingdom of Castilla. I should be swaying somebody. I don't like that guy. I get a few more knights. Alright, our player heir is of age. No, it's quite a good, I mean, it's not an alliance, but it's a good, good wife. And she's a genius. Quality. And hopefully he has a few children with her. And I could have his younger brother get us a strong alliance. Once we are queen, we'll be able to get a much stronger alliance. I've been waiting to marry off my two sons. But we're looking pretty strong here. Don't necessarily need to do that yet. What is he looking like? He's got no alliances. My niece is Queen of Galicia. Glenn getting an alliance with her. He still looks stronger than me, unfortunately. That county just came up. Yeah, so El Cid's got the 3 counties closest to Valencia, which should go to, well, both of his sons, but if I can become queen and make him, give him a duchy, then our mutual heir will get that duchy as well as what I give him. Alright, what's going on here? This is not good. I'm really stressed out. And then perhaps I could take my cousin's kingdom. No, I can't take him, not under my liege's rule. Oh, my player heir is a great diplomat, so that's good. That works out right. Well, perhaps I should marry off my second son and get a strong alliance. Duchess Matilda, of all people, the leader I mentioned at the beginning. She's pretty much where she was, but she's still actually much stronger. That's a great alliance. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. It's a little bit over, a little bit of ways away, but that's a strong alliance. Now I can definitely declare war on Alfonso. And the question is, do I take the Kingdom of Leon or the Kingdom of Castile? I already have Leon, Castile. Pretty much control all of Castile anyway, so I'm going to do it for the Kingdom of Leon. And I'm going to call Matilda to war. I got dynasty members I can call to war too. I can call probably Ansel, my cousin, Sancho, my other cousin. He doesn't like me. And Boo's pissed renowned, so I don't need to do that unless we're looking real bad. But I'm going to want to wait for Duchess Matilda. Although I think I could take him. Especially if he wastes it, as long as he's doing that. Alright, now we definitely have to wait. Alright, that's not good. He's got more. Who do you ally to? King Malcolm of Alva? Or Scotland? King of Scotland, huh? Alright. What are we going to do? We're going to have to call on our dynasty members. She will not come. He will not come. Sancho will not come. Ansel will barely come, so we'll call Ansel. I hate to use up this renown. But we need every man. And they should be coming from over here, from Navarra. Alright, there's some allies. Well, Matilda there is going to get the second half of her reinforcements. And I get there before they capture. Perfect. And go right after Alfonso's capital. I think we can afford a court tutor. Probably should have done that before, especially when we have such a good one. That's all we need now. I'll split my army in half and try to hunt these guys down with my allies, while keeping the siege of their capital going on. I do want to ransom some of these people off because my brother is not going to have much territory. Actually, I think he still will be my vassal. Somehow he controls the kingdom of Castilla, even though there's no counties there. But I can definitely ransom the mayors. Alright, that should be good enough. And now that I'm a queen, I can set my banners and artifacts. I got an extra banner that I can give away to somebody who wants a banner. And let's take a look at my brother, see what he's doing. If he's my vassal. No, he lost everything. So I am in control of the entire kingdom of Leon, which encompasses the kingdom of Castilla, but I might have to create the kingdom of Castilla. Yes, I do. So that's something I'll have to do. I can still ransom a few of these people off. This guy, I wish I could get 200 for him, but I think it'd be better off to... I mean, he's got some claims. I was going to try to... I guess I'll just do 25. Screw it. I can't make him renounce his claims. This guy, I don't know what the hell this guy's doing down here. He's up from Scotland. Gained a rival. Alright, now I want to give Rodrigo some more titles. Still going to leave me with one. I want to make him a duchy. Castilla. Yeah, the Duchy of Castilla is perfect. And give him the Duchy of Castilla. So I can give him more than 5 counties. And I'll give him the Burgos, which will complete the Duchy of Castilla. He's still my vassal. Alright, this is getting a little lengthy. We're at 1 hour and 5 minutes. 5 minutes over my usual run time. So I'm going to be creating the Kingdom of Castilla as well. But we have a good start. And we have 2 heirs of Rodrigo. And in part 2, I will be completing the achievement. I assume I should be able to complete it in part 2. And I'll continue working on a best start part 2. We got a pretty good start from a hard start. Definitely not going to survive much longer though. So Diego's going to have to do it. So subscribe and like, and I will keep putting these out. Tell me if you like it. Bring a comment, bring a suggestion, or a request. Thank you. Have a good day.